Okay, here we have Santana's greatest hits. Got this album in like kind of a grab bag at a yard sale. I wasn't even at. My sister-in-law called and said, "Hey, they have albums here," and I says, "How much for all of them?" And I had to I picked up all of them. I didn't know what I was getting exactly. That one was in there, which is fun. I love Santana. I didn't really know about Santana until I moved to San Francisco, and my first Santana experience was in Las Vegas in 1991. He was opening for the Grateful Dead, and that show is my Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas show. If you know that story, I've told it to you in person. It's really a crazy tale of me running down the sunset, the Las Vegas Strip at 19 years old when the sun's coming up, assuming that so paranoid, freaked out of my mind that I thought everybody that was looking at me was part of this big swarm of FBI agents that were going to arrest me. And so I'm screaming at people to just get it over with and arrest me. And of course I'm drawing attention to myself. Everybody's looking at me. And because I'm running down, freaking out on the, anyway, that's another story for another time. I'll tell that whole story sometime. Escaped to the Grateful Dead show, saw Santana in the beautiful hot desert sunshine. I really, under those circumstances, loved it. Saw Santana. He would come. I used to work at the Warfield in Fillmore, and he would come in and play. Like he played the Fillmore once, and Trey Anastasio sat in with him, and that was some of the greatest music I've ever heard to this day. I think I went to try to find that on YouTube recently, and I could find videos of Trey Santana sitting with Trey, but I don't know if I could find any videos of the time where I saw Trey sitting. It was Trey, and I think Mike Gordon sat in with Santana, and that was fantastic. Another cool time, my buddy David and I were ushering the Bammy Awards at the Warfield. It's the Bay Area Music Awards, which is, kind of a mini Grammy sort of thing, but for Bay Area music. So we were ushering that, and we were kind of cut loose, so we kind of do that at the beginning, and then we get to just kind of hang out and for the rest of the night, and we didn't really have anywhere to be, like any place to sit. The whole place was set up with tables and whatnot, and we went to the bar, and Santana was right there at the bar too, and we're like, oh, that's cool. So we got our drinks, and Santana's right there, and as we're kind of milling around, I think this is how it went, because David told me this. We talked about this last time I saw him last year. There were some empty seats at a table, and the people at the table were like, you guys need a place to sit, you guys come sit with us. And so okay, we sat there at this table, and then Santana came and sat at the table. So we were kind of hanging out that night with Santana's family and friends, which was pretty cool. So that's my Santana tale for today. I give it's a greatest hits album, so it's going to get 18 evil ways, but anyway, Santana.